Robbie here from AFTV. Man, I'll tell you, I've got a good feeling. First game of the season, done, and we have got a victory. And you know what? At the start of the game, I had memories of last year when we played Brentford, that absolute horror show. But what a contrast this game was. Same sort of game, where you go away to a team that's really, really up for it. Their fans are up for it and they really stick it on you. But you know what? Last year we crumbled. This year we stood up and we fought and we played some good football as well. And a good victory away at Crystal Palace, 2-0, clean sheet, fantastic performance. Time to get into the player ratings. And yeah, I'm buzzing. All the fans, all the rival fans, they couldn't wait tonight. I know you lot were lining up with your memes. You were lining up to say certain things about Arsenal. The TV companies had lined up Arsenal. First game of the season. We remember last year the drama when they lost at Brentford. Palace away. Yes, this is another potential banana skin. But this is a different Arsenal this year. Definitely a different Arsenal. And you saw that in the way they stood up. So let's get into the player ratings. First of all, Aaron Ramsdale. It's a slightly mixed performance. You know what? He done a lot of things really, really well. But then I think there was a couple of little errors that he made. One where he kicked the ball onto a Palace player and it went wide and he got away with that. And that, all of a sudden, from a game that we were controlling and pretty easily, and I was thinking to myself, any minute now Arsenal are going to score 2-3. That kind of turned the tide. It got the fans back on board for Crystal Palace. It lifted them. And all of a sudden he had a couple of shaky moments, but also let me give him credit because he then pulled off two brilliant saves, one from Edouard and then one in the second half when he pulled off the save from Eze. And those were two big saves. And then apart from that, he didn't do anything wrong. So it was a little bit mixed. He kind of, them little errors got, but listen, it's the first game of the season. And I'm going to give Aaron Ramsdale a 7. So clean sheet. And I saw in the All or Nothing documentary how upset he gets when he doesn't keep a clean sheet. And I love that. So well done to him. Let's go to the right back position, Ben White. I thought this guy was outstanding tonight. Outstanding. When you're up against Wilfried Zaha, you cannot underestimate how difficult that is to have to defend that guy. And a lot of times, I mean, Saka was helping him out in the first half, but there was a lot of times when it was just one-on-one with Zaha. And apart from the time when he sort of pulled him back and he got the yellow card for it, I thought he defended him brilliantly. And remember, he's not a natural right back. And even when he got forward, he did well as well. The only thing I'd say would slightly bring down some of his ratings is that the chance that Eze had was kind of a little bit from his error. You know what I mean? When he brought the ball out, he done well, but then he gave it away a bit cheaply and that led to the Eze chance. But I thought for a guy who's not a normal right back, an outstanding performance, and I'm going to give him an 8. Well done to Ben White. That was a very good performance today. Switching out onto the left-hand side, Zinchenko. What a debut. An assist for the goal. I think Kwame said it in his interviews. He was calm. There was one tackle when he put in on Zaha. Honestly, he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant today. And he just fits seamlessly into the team. What a signing. When I see Cucurella going for 62 million, and I think that we got, this guy for 30 million, what a signing he's going to prove to be. So Zinchenko for me, I'm going to give him a 7. Well, great debut for him. Moving to the two centre-backs, I thought Gabriel, couple of little shaky moments, but again, I love him as a defender. So combative, played well, can't fault him. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. But the guy next to him, William Saliba, making his debut. Wow, what a performance. What an unbelievable performance. You look at his stats. For clearances, he was first. For tackles, he was first. I don't normally do this, yeah? I don't often do this in player ratings. This is guy's debut. First Premier League game away at a hostile place like Selhurst Park. 10 to William Saliba. He gets a 10. Cameraman's looking at me and thinking, what? No, what did he do wrong? What? Flawless. Flawless. It's a 10. 10 for William Saliba. Absolutely brilliant performance. Moving into the midfield. Here's another guy who had a great performance. Thomas Partey. I thought he was outstanding today. Really helped to control that midfield. Stood up when, they really put it on us. Remember last year in this game, his injury led to us capitulating. I thought he was really good. I'm going to give a 7 to Thomas Partey. Granit Xhaka, I thought, did really well as well. He got on that yellow card. But I thought he played really, really well. Again, stood up to the fight. Got the yellow card. There was people that say, "Oh, take him off at half time." I was like, calm down, man. Even though we know he can give you a red card, he's an experienced player and he managed the game well. So a 7 to Granit Xhaka as well. Martin Odegaard today, I don't know. It's a couple of times I wanted him to get his shots off a bit quicker. I wanted him to do things a little bit quicker, but his pressing was, he was the guy leading the press from the front. It seems harsh to give him a 6, but that's only because he wasn't as good as Xhaka. He wasn't as good as Partey to me. But I'm going to give him a 6, but it wasn't that he played bad. Do not think that for a minute I think he played bad and well done to him. Captain of the team, must have been a proud moment for him to, lead a team going away and getting a result at Crystal Palace where we lost last season. We move on to the front three. Saka, very effective in the game. They doubled him up. They trebled him up. They knew how dangerous he was. But still, in the end, it was his attack that led to the goal. I think he could have had another goal in the game as well. There was a couple of occasions when he could have got a shot off quicker, but good performance by him again. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Gabriel Jesus, I thought, there was moments in that first half. I mean, that little run he went on when he beat about 3 players. If he would have scored that, we would have cancelled goal of the season today. Right? He showed some really good glimpses. Didn't get his goal in the game, but it will come. Again, I really enjoyed his performance. I'm going to give him a 7 as well. And Gabriel Martinelli, said with Martinelli, love him as a player, top player, but he needs more goals. He got a big goal today. I've always said he's good in the air as well. So great goal from Gabriel Martinelli. Played well as well. Good energy. Love the way he's close control, the way he turns on his sixpence. He was really exciting to watch. I'm going to give Gabriel Martinelli an 8 today. Good performance. The substitutes that came on, Eddie changed the game when he came on. Put a bit of impetus into everything and that. So I thought he did really well. I'm going to give him a 7. And the other sub, Sambi Lokonga, I didn't really have much time to do much, but I'll give him a standard. I don't give him a standard 5, because he didn't put a foot wrong when he came on and helped us to see the game home. Mikel Arteta today, listen, let's give him a high score. 8 out of 10. It was him who went with Ben White at right back. He could have went with Cedric. He went with Ben White. Ben White was outstanding. It was him who decided to play Saliba as a centre-back and not play Ben White there. Worked, outstanding. The guys on the stream were complaining about when he brought the subs on. Well, hold on. When he brought the subs on, we scored. So he got his timing right. Outstanding. The team was up for it. It wasn't like last year when we capitulated. The team was up for the fight. That comes from the manager. If they're not up for the fight, we criticise him. They're up for the fight, we big him up. Arteta got most things right tonight. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Great start to the season. The referee today, I thought the referee was so influenced by the crowd. Can somebody please tell me? I saw 2 dives in there. Eze dived, no card. There was another dive later on in the game. I think it was it IU or another one of their players dived, no card. Xhaka dives. No, you're doing that on the guy's reputation. All 3 of them should have got a card. It's not that Xhaka shouldn't have got a card, but be consistent. He was really influenced by the crowd today, I felt. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. It wasn't that he's awful, but he was influenced by the crowd. But listen, fantastic start for Arsenal. All the rival fans who wanted to banter us, go and watch your teams this weekend because we might come and banter you. Because you know what? We're off to a good start. Loved it from Arsenal. Great way to start. And now a chance to really, you know, next week build upon that. Leicester at home. Bournemouth away the following week. You know, then a couple more home games in Fulham, Aston Villa. Really a chance to get off to a good start of the season. And, you know, such a contrast to last year. Well done to Arsenal. And, yeah, we're going to have a good weekend. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.